Hello my loves, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so happy that you joined me here today. In today's video, as the title suggests, we are going to do a skincare routine. Now the OGs here know whenever I come on with a satin robe, it's going to be a skincare routine. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about how you can repair your skin barrier. As you'll notice, you can see my textured skin right now. I'm breaking out. My skin feels a little inflamed and it feels a little troubled because my skin barrier has gone for a toss. The outermost layer of your skin is your skin barrier, and this can be compromised due to multiple reasons, all right? It could be due to overexfoliation, it could be because you got a flu and your immunity dropped, it could be because of hormones, change in the weather, you maybe scrubbed your skin too hard, you've changed some clothes and they just don't suit your skin, you've got some allergies. The list is vast. Like, there are so many reasons that could compromise your skin barrier. So for me, it's honestly not because of my skincare routines, it's mainly because my immunity feels a little lower. I have been a little stressed, I have been eating junk, and that tends to clog my pores, trouble my skin, and especially when my immunity goes for a toss just ever so slightly, because right now it's monsoons and I'll get my allergies or something, that compromises my skin drastically. So while I do my morning skincare routine with you all, I'm also going to be giving you alternatives to all the products, so that way you can find something that works in your budget and something that is easily accessible to you. Before I get into the routine, let me introduce myself in case you're new here. Hi, my name's Preiti. I'm India's first cruelty-free beauty blogger. I talk about all things cruelty-free, which means products that are not tested on animals, and I also cover vegan beauty and lifestyle tips. Now, if this is the kind of content that you might resonate with, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel and continue watching today's video. Now, as always, we are going to do a comment shout out. Today's comment is by Monica, and she says, always looking forward to your next video. Thank you for all the amazing reviews. Highly appreciated. If there's a new indie brand coming up in the market, it's up on TMT. Simply love your work ethic and discipline. More power to you, girl. Thank you so much, Monica. I really appreciate it. And in case you guys don't know, TMT is an abbreviation of The Mystic Trails, which is the name of my website. Initially, that was also my Instagram handle, but now I'm just rebranding everything to Preiti Bhamra. I think it's easier for brand recall. But thank you so much. I love all the comments and all the interesting conversations we have here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. So thank you so much. Okay, now that we have the hair out of the face and we've tied it up in a bun, let's do a disclaimer because this is a skincare video. I know the intro is getting longer, but I have to do this. Sing it along with me, you guys. Beauty, skincare, hair care is so subjective. What might work for you might not work for me, and vice versa. Please keep an open mind when you watch any skincare beauty reviews online and even routines online. Okay, you guys, now let's compose ourselves and do the skincare routine. Now, I've already washed my face off camera. The one that I use today is this one right here from Dr. Sheths. You've seen me recommend this so many times. It is so gentle. It does not over dry the skin. However, if you have very dry skin, then the face wash that I recommend is this one right here from VAUNT. This is superb. It doesn't lather up. It's very gentle. You can also try the Conscious Chemist face cleanser. Very gentle. I don't have it on me right now, but it's a very good face wash. Highly recommended for super sensitive and even compromised skin barrier. Now for the toner, I'm going to use something that is very calming. I don't want an exfoliating toner. I don't want something that has vitamin C. I don't want any of that. I want something that has niacinamide, centella, just calming, hydrating. You know, I need something that will not trouble my already troubled skin, because you can see all of this right now. I was breaking out right here too. So I'm going to use the Supple Preparation Facial Toner. This one's from Klairs. You can easily find it in India. This is a very good toner, you guys. I've finished a lot of bottles of this toner. It works beautifully on all skin types actually, but even more when you have sensitive skin and compromised skin barrier. It doesn't come with a spray dispenser. So I'm just going to pour some right here, like a few drops, and then I'm going to do this and then just pat it in. So if you'll notice, the hand motions that I'm using are just patting the product in. I am not moving it around on my skin as I usually do, or even pat it like with short strokes, because I don't want to trouble my inflamed skin. So I'm just like very gently pressing the product in. You need to build a relationship with your skin, and you need to be very kind to it because it is troubled right now. And there are so many reasons, internal and external. So you don't want to be too harsh on it because it's already troubled. Think of it as a bond that you create with your skin over the years. It is very important to let the product sink in. Give it a few minutes. 1 or 2 minutes is more than enough. Now, if you don't want to get the Klairs toner and you feel it's kind of out of your budget and you want to maybe shop local and you want an Indian brand, 2 products that I absolutely love is this one, the Rose Water Toner from Plum. This is a serum consistency. It is amazing, you guys. It just feels so lightweight on the skin. On oily skin, of course, it'll feel a little tacky. You cannot spritz this all over your face throughout the day because it's not basic rose water. It's got hyaluronic acid and a bunch of other ingredients. So it does have a serum-like consistency, so it will feel a little tacky on your skin. But because this has hyaluronic acid, it does give you that intense hydration, which is amazing. So this is a very good product to try out if you have compromised skin barrier or even sensitive skin. Another product that is affordable, easily available, is the latest launch by Dr. Sheths. This is the niacinamide and green tea calming toner. This is so good, you guys. It is very, very calming. It's such a good ingredient. Niacinamide is anyway really good for repairing your barrier, but because I am going to be using a niacinamide serum in this routine, I don't want to do too much of niacinamide, although my skin really likes it, but I am not going to do that today. So that's why I use the Supple toner from Klairs, but you can use this as well and just top it off with hyaluronic acid serum and maybe your creams, and then just a 3-step is more than enough. So obviously today's routine is not a 3-step because my skin, you guys, it's so inflamed. Like, I don't know if you can see through the screen, but this whole area is so inflamed. Alright, you guys, niacinamide time. Now, I'm not going to be using any vitamin C, nothing. I'm only going to be using niacinamide directly. Usually in my morning skincare routine, I will use vitamin C after my toner, and then I will use my niacinamide. But because I don't want to use vitamin C, retinols, and none of that, I'm only going to go in with my niacinamide. So I'm using my usual absolute favorite one, the Eclat one. This is amazing. You can also use the Dr. Sheths one. It's got Centella, very, very calming. Another one that I've really been enjoying these days is this Dot and Key one. This has 10% niacinamide again, but the only problem is that it is slightly high in fragrance. I really wish the brand could remove that fragrance altogether because there are other ingredients in this that anyway have natural fragrance. Now, because my skin barrier is compromised, I can't risk using anything with too much of fragrance. This is also fragranced, but it's not that strong. Now we're gonna go ahead and apply this right here. I really love the Eclat Niacinamide Serum, you guys. It's got zinc as well. Zinc is so important for your skin to improve your texture, to help your skin heal really fast. It's a very, very good ingredient, even to consume and even to apply. My skin barrier has just gone for a toss. I don't know why. I think in the month of May, I anyway had a lot of acne. So I did use a lot of acne treatments, and then I was really, really stressed, and that kind of compromised my whole barrier. And right now with the changing weather, it's it's storming right now as I'm recording this, and the sun is barely out, so the weather change also affects your skin. Use a little more for the neck. So my neck is not that troubled, but my skin, this part, oh my goodness, it's really bad. Now, after niacinamide, you can just use any moisturizer and then use your SPF and you're good to go. You can also use just a very basic facial oil on top of the moisturizer to lock everything in. But I need that extra hydration boost, so I'm going to use something that is very high in hyaluronic acid. So in this step, I'm going to be using the hydration booster. This one's from Dot & Key. It's got ceramide 0.5% and it's got 2.5% hyaluronic acid. I really like this. This was sent to me by the brand when we collaborated for a video. Once you pump it out, this is what it looks like. I think I squeezed out too much. All right, let's do this. So this is a very nice serum. You can use it just by itself also. Top it off with some facial oil to lock in the moisture. But if you need some more hydration and if you want to use some peptides and ceramides and everything, you can layer that on top of this. Now, while this is sinking in, let me give you some more options. You guys, the Eclat Hyaluronic Acid Serum is really good as well. I find it to be a little high in perfumes. I don't know why it's so strong compared to all their other products. So I don't use it that much, but if you are fine with something that fragrance, then please go ahead and use it. But I haven't been talking much about it, mainly because I haven't been reaching out to that so much. But another product that will work really well is this one, the hydrating gel. This is the 72-hour hydrating gel with probiotics. This was sent to me by the brand. We did a collaboration a few months ago, and this is such a good product. I've finished so much already. Little goes a long way. The texture is really nice. You can use it in your AM as well as your PM. Another product that I absolutely love. Okay, this is a little bougie, it's a little pricey, not easily available in India. This is by Drunk Elephant, Be Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum. This is a mini. I like stocking up on minis. It's just affordable, and also I run through them faster than buying a whole product. It's just how I work. I don't like buying full sizes because I do have full sizes of so many products, and a lot of times they can go rancid. Now, this one does have provitamin B5. It's also got pineapple ceramides. So in this routine, you will see me use ceramides because ceramides, peptides, amino acids, all of these are so good for repairing your skin, especially when you have sensitive skin, acne prone skin, when your skin barrier is compromised. It's also really good for anti-aging, reducing the first signs of aging, because these ingredients help improve the texture of your skin. Now in this routine, you will see me use ceramides and peptides because they are amazing ingredients to improve your skin barrier, skin condition, skin texture. Superb for hydration, superb for fighting the first signs of aging because they do improve your skin texture. So the hyaluronic acid serum has sunk in really well. It just feels so lightweight on the skin, not sticky at all. I highly recommend the Dot & Key one. We're gonna move into moisturizers. I have 4 moisturizers here that I really recommend, and they will work really well if you have a compromised skin barrier, if you have very dry skin, even if you have combination oily skin. These are amazing products. Okay, so today I'm going to be using the Drunk Elephant Polypeptide Cream. Superb stuff. I absolutely love it. This is slightly expensive, but a little goes a long way with this. You do not need a lot of product. I'm going a little heavy-handed on this because I want to go all the way till my chest. This is a very light texture. It absorbs beautifully into the skin, doesn't feel heavy on the skin at all, doesn't have any added fragrances either. So it's perfect for anybody who is sensitive to fragrance, perfect for anybody who doesn't want any sort of fragrance, even natural fragrances. It's expensive, but hey, I've got good options for you, okay? So the first one is the Phytoceramide by Earth Rhythm. I'm just gonna clean this because there's a lot of cat fur. This is the Phytoceramide by Earth Rhythm. You must have seen me use this in a bunch of my routines. You've also seen me mention this in my favorite moisturizers in India. This is a very good product. You can use it even if your skin barrier is not compromised. It's a very lightweight moisturizer. Ceramides are so important for your skin, you guys. Make it a point to use moisturizers that have ceramides because they will really help improve your overall texture and also fight the first signs of aging. I mean, of course, there's nothing like anti-aging. I hate even using that term, but this is a very good product to improve your skin texture. So yes, you will get wrinkles, but at least they won't be that deep and your skin is going to be more even toned. The texture is going to be better. Another product that I absolutely love is the VAUNT BBFF. This has ceramides, it's got peptides, it's got amino acids, it's also got niacinamide. I really like it, you guys. The texture of this is amazing. It's just so natural and it just smells so nice. It absorbs into the skin beautifully. Fourth and final moisturizer that I would recommend if you have a compromised skin barrier is this one from Klairs, the hydrating moisturizer with niacinamide and hyaluronic acid. It is very thick, so it's not a daytime product, but if you have compromised skin barrier and you see yourself sitting at home, you can definitely use this, or just use this directly on those areas that you feel are inflamed because it is quite thick and you might feel sweaty and icky through the day. On my combination skin, now in this monsoon, I cannot use this in my daytime because the monsoons are anyway so humid. So I will use this in my nighttime routine. Now, all the products have sunk in beautifully, you guys. So let's do the under eye bit. This one is the Eyes on Duty Eye Gel by Indulgio Essentials. This was sent to me by the brand, I think 2.5-3 weeks ago, and I am hooked to this, you guys. It's a gel consistency and it is amazing. This is superb for anybody who's got puffy eyes. So I've got very puffy eyes and I do have visible lines because of the puffiness, which is fine, it's just normal, but I like to reduce the puffiness a bit so that my makeup sits beautifully and I don't look like I've cried a river, and this works really well. It's been 2.5 weeks since I've been using this and I absolutely love it. I am not sure if this is going to work on under eye dark circles because I don't have it, so I can't make any claims, but for puffy eyes, under eye lines and everything, this works really well. Now, as a final step, because I'm not going to be stepping out, I'm not going to be using my SPF. Again, you don't have to use SPF indoors if you're not sitting in front of a big window for at least more than 30 minutes. If you're not sitting in your balcony, if you're just sitting on your bed reading a book, you don't need sunscreen. That whole thing about blue light from your screens and all of that, guys, if you're sitting 20 hours in front of a screen, only then you are at high risk. But if you're just using your phone randomly through the day, you're not sitting in front of a PC, you're sitting in front of a TV, which is like almost 8 feet away, you don't have to worry about that. And this is not something I'm just saying, you guys. I've done extensive research on this. I've spoken to my dermats and all of them have said the same thing. Okay, so now as a final step, I want to lock in all of that moisture in. So I'm going to use a very lightweight oil. I'm going to use my Drunk Elephant Marula oil. This is expensive. You can find better alternatives in India as well. I'm just going to use, that's about it. That's it, not more than that. Rub it in and just pat, pat, pat. This is a very lightweight oil, you guys, and what this does is that it's going to create this nice barrier on my skin so that the moisture doesn't escape and the hydration just stays in. Now, of course, the drunk elephant marula oil is a little expensive. I don't see myself buying it just yet once I'm done with it because I have better options that are slightly cheaper in India. So the one that I really like is the Horo oil from Klairs. Very lightweight. You can use it just by itself for a facial massage. You can use it on your hair. You can use it as a last step over your moisturizer. Really good stuff. Another one is the rainbow oil from Disguise. Very, very lightweight. This is the old packaging. The new one is quite different. Very lightweight, superb if you just want to use it by itself or even on top of your moisturizer. The last one is the frankincense and hemp oil. I absolutely love this. Superb stuff by itself as well as on a moisturizer, because if you have compromised skin, hemp seed oil is honestly so good. Frankincense is amazing as well. The combination of all the ingredients in this is superb. This is it, you guys. If I'm going to be stepping out, I will put a sunscreen on, have some lip balm on, and that's about it. Now for the nighttime skincare routine, it's pretty much the same, except at night I will use a sleeping mask or a night cream. Now there are so many night creams that I like, you guys, but the ones that work really well on my skin when my barrier is compromised are these four right here. The first one is the Haldi and Hyaluronic Acid Sleeping Mask. This is from Dr. Sheths and I absolutely love it. If you're going to be using this in your nighttime skincare routine, you don't need a hyaluronic acid serum underneath. You don't want to layer same product over and over again. This is really cool. Even by itself, cleanse, tone, moisturize, just by itself also, this is really good. The next one is the Klairs Hydrating Moisturizer. This can be used again, like I mentioned before, AM as well as PM. Because this is thick, I will use this in my PM routine because in the daytime it just feels a little heavy on my skin. This works really well even as a night cream. The next one is the Water Sleeping Mask from Dot & Key. This is one of my absolute favorites, you guys. It is so lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. Compared to the Dr. Sheths Hyaluronic and Haldi mask, this one is very lightweight. You won't even feel it on your skin and it does the job. This is so good. The last one is the Klairs Midnight Blue Cream. This is very thick. What I like to do is I like to spot treat with this. So on areas like these areas right here where I have excessive inflammation and very compromised skin barrier, that's where I'll use this. You can use it all over your face too, but it's going to feel very heavy. Now, of course, you can use it in your AM as well as your PM. There's no restriction as such, but because it is slightly thicker, you might want to use it in your PM routine. This is my second tub, you guys. I've used up so much already. It's been 2 years since I've been using this product and I really like it. I forgot to mention the Conscious Chemist moisturizer, you guys. It is really good. I don't know why I always forget to mention it. It's a very good moisturizer. You can definitely try that out as well. And that's about it, you guys. Those are all my recommendations if you have a compromised skin barrier and you want to do a routine in your AM as well as your PM. If you do this for a good 1 or 2 weeks, you will definitely see very good results. Now again, compromised skin barrier can take a few days, it can take a few weeks depending on your lifestyle, the food you eat, your nutrition, how much care you take of your skin. And again, skincare is so subjective, right? So for me, when I do this for a good 10 days, my skin is just rejuvenated and then I can get back to all my actives slowly and steadily. But for some people, it could take weeks. I really hope you found this video useful. If you did, please hit that like button so that I know you enjoyed watching this. I have given you guys so many options, so feel free to pick whatever works for you with your budget, with your accessibility, and just need of the hour. If you've used any of these products, let me know what your experience was like. Was it positive, negative? I would love to know. And also, if you have any questions related to skincare, beauty, anything in general, leave them in the comments below. I always get back to you all. All right, you guys, I'm going to take your leave. I'm going to catch you all in the next videos. But before I go, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my previous videos right here. Take care of yourselves and your skin. Bye.